The Government Tell Us Once scheme is a service set up by central government to allow bereaved relatives of people who've recently passed away to notify government departments and agencies just once that event has happened, and for them to update their records and services accordingly. Central government then does the same thing with local authorities and health services, informs them once and trusts them to then get on and update their records.
What the problem we found was that not every service area was actually interacting with that particular customer. So, for example, we would send a notification of death through to our parking service, but our parking service wouldn't have anything in relation to a permit for that person in particular, or our allotment service, that person didn't have an allotment. So there was an awful lot of information that actually the service couldn't do anything with, but they needed to process. So it was very time consuming and the data wasn't of good quality. So we were absolutely adamant we needed to find something that would streamline the information we gave, so it was up to date, appropriate, and got to the right people first time round. So that's what we were looking for in the product.
We knew that we could best respond to this challenge of trying to automate some of these checks by using what we'd already had experience of, and that was the NDL Universal Integration Toolkit, specifically the AWISX product. We'd already had experience of navigating core systems with that for another set of integrations that we'd set up for contact information. We knew that that meant that having identified who a person was, we could talk to all of our systems and understand what records there were existing for them. Where an area may not respond as easily and promptly because of time and resource challenges, the checks take that role for them. So as soon as the notification of death arrives in the authority, the script kicks in and that picks up the checking for them. So they only receive a notification that they need to do something.
SX implementation was really important and quite groundbreaking for us as an organisation. It enabled us to pick up information at a sensitive point in somebody's life, capture it and deal with it in an appropriate manner. Initially we were dealing with things within 2 or 3 days. We can now do it within hours. It's made quite a difference to the way our staff feel. They trust the information they're actually getting. It enables us to make sure that we pinpoint individual customers and get that information out quickly and cleanly. And I think from a point of view of when you're looking at our satisfaction rates as an organisation, they're extremely high, and that actually must be part of the way we handle information that comes through from our SX product.
From the outset, the start of the relationship began in 2010-11, and it's been really positive and collaborative with NDL. They're a friendly company to work with. The training that we had back in 2010-11 on the first use of the scripting software was fantastic. Got really positive feedback from the developers. The support that exists following up from that as well. So guidance from the developers actually on NDL's team, from the help desk, the forums that are set up, the whole user community, really, really positive. And we make the best use of those that we can. The customer relations advisors are fantastically responsive as well. We see them as frequently as we agree we need to. Very, very flexible in terms of whether we need to see them on site, whether it's just a phone call, just to catch up. They remain au fait with everything that we're doing. They know what we've done, they know what we're working on, and they have a really good handle on what we want to do as well going forward. I think any other organisation, be they a council or a private sector organisation, really should consider NDL a vital part of any toolkit they need for integration. Certainly to the levels that we've gone, we wouldn't have been able to do it without the NDL scripting tools to help us do that. We've got systems on different operating platforms, different servers, totally different applications, different ages, but we've been able to navigate and integrate data between them seamlessly with the AWISX product. It'll be a game changer for any organisation that starts using it.